Megha, was it said that there is nothing called unconditional love?
Yes, sir. So it was told that even the parents also don't.
So what we see around is conditional. But it was not said there that there is nothing called unconditional love. What is being said is that usually what you see around you is conditional love. But was it said that there is no possibility of unconditional love? Is that what was said? So there is a great difference. If you see disease all around you, that does not mean that there is no possibility of health. It only means that unfortunately we are living amongst people who are diseased, which is all right. That may be the case right now. Second thing you said is, how do we trust anybody? If there is something called unconditional love, how is it possible to trust anybody? Why should you trust? What is the need of trusting? When I'm saying something to you, do you need to trust me? Do you need to trust me, or do you need to understand what I'm saying? And if you already trust me, will you ever understand what I'm saying? If you already trust me, will you ever understand what I'm saying? You will say, he is a trustworthy person, it's all right. What is the need to understand? Just accept. You will say that he is a trustworthy person, or it is coming from my parents, or it is coming from my religion. What is the reason to inquire? What is the need to inquire? Just accept. And in this blind acceptance, obviously there can be no understanding. Are you getting it? You do not need to trust. What is trust? When you say that I trust something or somebody, what you are saying is that it is this way. That it is this way. Trust is the statement within quotes, it is this way. I trust that the earth is spherical. It is this way. Now this statement, it is this way, can come from two different ends. One, I really know that it is this way, and the other, I just believe that it is this way. There's a great difference, and you better understand this. I know that it is this way, and I just believe that it is this way, are two very different things. Mostly we do not know, we just believe. That is the root of our trust. Just empty belief, bordering on superstition. Just as the ancient man used to believe that it rains because the gods are in the loo or they are perspiring. He does not know what can the poor man do. That there are eclipses because some hungry demon wants to eat up the sun and the moon. And he had great trust in all this. When there would be the solar eclipse that day, he will not go out of the, and he would be shivering. That the great demon is consuming the sun itself. What is my worth? I'll be obliterated in a second. And he's shivering. Trust. And all of you are harboring trusts of that notion. Random beliefs, baseless beliefs. I must earn this much of money. You don't even know that there is a superstition. You laugh at the tribal who feeds milk to the snake. You say, look, superstitious man, he is feeding milk to the snake. You are equally superstitious. I must be an engineer, I must be an MBA, I must get married, one must earn this much, one must have lots of respect. This is the way one must live life. All of these are superstitions, but you have great trust in all this without understanding anything. Life is complete only when you have kids, at least two. A complete life of beliefs without understanding, is there any reason? Any base to all this? That is the reason, Megha, your trust keeps getting hurt. Because reality is not obliged to conform to your beliefs. You keep believing that it rains in January. It will not rain in January. You keep believing that a particular judgment day will come and God will come down to earth, or earth will go up to God. That will not happen, and your trust will be hurt, and you will live a life of hurt. You keep believing that a great day is going to come in my life when a savior will descend, or a prince will come riding on the back of a white horse with wings and a great sword and a big heart. That will never happen. Keep believing. Your trust is going to be hurt because it is baseless. It is not originating from understanding. It is just a superstition. Why do you want to cultivate superstitions? Why don't you inquire? Why don't you ask myself, why do I believe in such things? I must be attractive. And why? Why? You are a Barbie doll. You have to be sold. Why exactly? Give me a reason. I must do this and that. Why? Sometimes just stop and ask yourself, but why? And you'll be amused, you'll laugh, you'll say it's so stupid. Everybody is doing stuff without understanding why. Everybody is just doing stuff without having any notion of its reality. Of course, you can't have notions about reality. Don't trust. Inquire, ask, know, be certain. Come to the fact, the reality. And then your trust will not be broken. Right? Otherwise, you will keep getting hurt. And it will feel very, very bad. Anybody who lives a life based on beliefs is bound to suffer. I don't want you to suffer. We all deserve joy. And that will not come if your mind is full of stupid beliefs. Being a man, I must lead this kind of life. I must be a breadwinner. Oh, I am a woman. Family must be my first priority. But why? Why exactly? One day I have to leave my parents' house. I am a girl. Why? The man must take care of the woman. But why? I tie a rakhi to my brother. He will take care of me. Raksha Bandhan. But why? Now the bhaiya is 6 months old. And the bahana is 18 years old. And she is tying a rakhi. Can you be more stupid than this?